Hey there, yarn enthusiasts! Welcome to Knitting 101, your absolute beginner tutorial for knitting your very first scarf. I'm so excited to get started with you. Knitting can seem a little intimidating at first, but trust me, it's totally achievable, even if you've never touched knitting needles before. Let's get knitting. First things first, what do you need? You'll need some yarn. Any kind will do, but for beginners, I recommend a smooth, light-colored yarn. This makes it easier to see your stitches. You'll also need a pair of knitting needles. The size depends on your yarn, but the yarn label tells you what size to use. Also, you'll need scissors and a tapestry needle. Got it? Great! Now, let's learn some basic techniques. First, we'll cast on. Casting on is how you get the first stitches onto your needle. There are a few ways to cast on, but the long tail cast on is popular and easy. Here's how: hold the yarn tail and working yarn together, leaving a 12-inch tail. Make a slip knot and put it on your needle. Hold the needle in your right hand. Wrap the yarn around your thumb and index finger, making an X. Insert the needle under both strands on your thumb. Then grab the strand on your index finger and pull it through. Drop the loop from your thumb and tighten the new stitch on the needle. Repeat this until you have the desired number of stitches on your needle. For a scarf, let's cast on about 20 to 30 stitches. Don't worry about being perfect. Next, we'll learn the knit stitch. The knit stitch is the most basic, and it's the foundation for most projects. Hold the needle with the cast-on stitches in your left hand. Insert the right needle into the first stitch on the left needle. From left to right, wrap the yarn around the right needle, going counterclockwise. Pull the yarn through the stitch on the left needle, and slip the old stitch off the left needle. You now have a new stitch on your right needle. Repeat this for every stitch on the left needle. That's one row of knitting. Turn your work, and repeat the knit stitch on the next row. Keep knitting, row after row, until your scarf is as long as you want. This is the fun part. You'll see the fabric grow before your eyes. When your scarf is long enough, it's time to bind off. Binding off is how you take the stitches off the needle, so they don't unravel. Knit 2 stitches. Insert the left needle into the first stitch on the right needle, and lift it over the second stitch and off the needle. Knit 1 more stitch, and repeat this process until you have 1 stitch left on your right needle. Cut the yarn, leaving a 6-inch tail, and pull the yarn through the last stitch to secure it. Congrats, you've bound off. Finally, it's time to weave in the ends. Use your tapestry needle to thread the yarn tails into the back of your scarf, weaving them in and out of the stitches. Trim any excess yarn, and that's it. You've knitted your first scarf. Great job! Knitting is a wonderful hobby. It's relaxing, creative, and you get to make cozy things. Don't be discouraged if your first scarf isn't perfect. The most important thing is that you're enjoying the process. Keep practicing, and you'll get better. Now, go forth and knit. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more knitting tutorials.